Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, JFK Auto. For those of you who have not subscribed, please click subscribe below. For those of you who have subscribed with us, thank you and welcome back. So what we have is our 2008 Dodge Viper getting ready for pickup today. This car is actually staying local, which doesn't happen a lot, which is kind of cool because we'll be seeing it probably at some local shows. A gentleman called me up a couple days ago and he actually is thinking about taking the car to Pocono Raceway, NASCAR racetrack, which is local, possibly taking it there to track it a few times. Only has 325 miles, so he's probably going to also be putting it in his collection. Viper sold on Monday, a Gen 2, for $117,000 on Bring a Trailer, and at that time I didn't know really what was going on, and my phone started blowing up from people wanting to buy our Gen 4. So the market on the Vipers is definitely super strong right now, as anybody who's been paying attention in the Viper community for the last year, and continues to tick up. I don't think anybody was really expecting that Gen 2 to bring the type of money that it brought. This car was special to us. It was the first car that we were really able to do a lot of content for our YouTube channel. We took it up to my dad's hometown up in Carbondale, did an awesome roller. If you guys have seen that, if you haven't, I strongly recommend checking it out. First car that we did in-car footage for. It was really neat to do the night content and to shoot that up there with him. And the car we were on for a few years trying to buy it. My uncle wound up buying a collection of cars, this being one of them, and we wound up buying it from him. So we love our Vipers, we love our Gen 4 Vipers. This is now the fourth one we've had. Arguably, this may be, in many people's eyes, the nicest Gen 4 SRT Viper that's out there. Definitely one of the lowest miles. All the paperwork came from a private collection, and we're really looking forward to it staying local. Like I said, it's pretty cool that you're going to be seeing this. A lot of our stuff goes all over the country, so to know that this one is going to be close to home is really nice, and it was very beneficial for the person who's buying it as well. He didn't really want to go all over the country and start looking at other Vipers, and he said, I'll be up. Came up and looked at it. Obviously didn't take him very long to know what he was buying with the quality of this car. There's not a flaw on it. It's showroom just like it was in 2008. And they're not making them anymore, and if they do make the Vipers in the future, a lot of people are saying that it's going to move more towards electric if they even bring them back. You know, that's just a rumor, if they are or they aren't. You know, this one is obviously not electric, so holds a special place, you know, for us, and being that it was with my uncle, and you know, now with us, and being able to shoot, like I said, some of that footage with my dad, especially up his hometown in Carbondale. And if you know the story, like I said, grew up in the projects. We had the one little boy when we were shooting yelling down, nice car, and my dad said when we were there that night that was him. So kind of this car being coming full circle with all that, and now to keep it, you know, close to home is really special to us. And this week's been really busy. Market is strong on everything. We have the Evo sold. That's going down to Tennessee. We'll be doing a video on that. We obviously are moving the Viper. We bought a 2018 Dodge Demon with 16 miles on it, the last black Demon that was ever made. Have that sold, so we're not even going to be able to really shoot any content on that. You guys can see there's still snow on the ground here now. And also picked up a ZR1 convertible with a ZTK package automatic. That's a 1ZR, actually one of 17 convertibles in a 1ZR package. How many of those have a ZTK? Not really sure. Can't be many. So the market is strong. I mean, the new year is off to a good start, and continue to try to find some top quality cars and keep rolling here. So we posted this car to a bunch of different groups on Facebook, a lot of different Viper groups, and we were getting guys asking, is this car legit? We've seen it advertised in a few different places, and it's funny because we didn't have it really advertised anywhere. It was just the matter of where we were taking the pictures and the content. We only put 30 miles on the car since we had it, and it was all for the videos and pictures and the content for advertising, and then obviously the YouTube page. So we had it in front of the house, we had it up in front of the hotel up in Carbondale. So people thought that this kind of changed hands a lot recently, and that just isn't the case. It was kind of funny to see that. But then they started asking, is this a good buy? And we had interest on it, but like I said, once that auction took place on Bring a Trailer, and it just went absolutely crazy on a Gen 2. Our phone started ringing. We had multiple buyers across the country who wanted to see it and buy it, and actually wanted to get into a bidding war, which obviously we're not going to do. Once we give our word to somebody that the car is theirs, it's theirs, and the guy came up locally and wound up taking it home. So it was pretty cool to see that on all those different groups, and see your car floating around out there and people tagging in it, and we're excited to see it go, and what can we replace it with next is the biggest question. It's going to be cool, I think, someday to look back and say that we own this Viper, whether it's on the market again or one's comparable to it, and say that we had possession of it and we did what we were able to do with it and make the content we made, and it's something to look forward to seeing down the road, and hope it stays in the condition it is, which I believe it will, because it is a time capsule and a special car.